How do you set a Spanish table for a dinner party? Imagine walking into a lively Spanish dinner where everything feels warm, welcoming, and beautifully organized. Setting the table right is part of creating that special atmosphere. First, place a large dinner plate at each guest's seat. In Spain, the plate is the main focus, and it's usually quite simple, often white or a subtle color. Bread is a big part of Spanish meals, so you can put a bread roll or slice on the rim of the plate or right next to it, since there's no separate bread plate. Next, add the napkin. For a formal dinner, use a cloth napkin and fold it neatly on each guest's lap. It's common to see napkins made of linen or cotton, which adds a touch of elegance. Now, for cutlery, arrange it according to the courses. The fork goes on the left side of the plate, and the knife on the right, with the blade facing toward the plate. If you're serving soup or stew, place a spoon to the right of the knife. For dessert, set a small fork and spoon horizontally above the plate. Remember, in Spanish dining, guests keep the fork in the left hand and the knife in the right throughout the meal, so don't switch hands. Above the plate, set the glasses. Usually there are 2 or 3 glasses, one for water, one for white wine, and one for red wine. The water glass is placed directly above the knife, with the wine glasses slightly to the right. If you plan to serve after dinner drinks like brandy or liqueurs, have those glasses ready and brought out later. Seating is often traditional. The host sits at the head of the table, and the most honored guest sits immediately to the right of the host. If a couple is hosting, they sit at opposite ends. During the meal, elbows stay off the table, and hands rest on the sides of the plate or on the table, but not in the lap. Guests wait for the host to say "Buen appetito" before starting to eat. Once a course is finished, place the utensils parallel across the right side of the plate to show you are done. If you are still eating, leave the utensils crossed or on the plate. The overall mood is relaxed and friendly, with plenty of conversation. Meals often last a long time, and after the main course, people enjoy lingering over drinks and chatting in a tradition called sobremesa. This way of setting the table and dining reflects the Spanish values of hospitality, respect, and enjoying good food and company. It's all about creating a warm, inviting space where everyone feels comfortable and ready to share a memorable meal.